As you look around your house, do you feel overwhelmed or anxious with the amount of things that you have or the mess that you're surrounded with? If you're ready to let go of 2021 and start fresh in 2022 with a clean, decluttered, and organized space, then I'm going to give you 22 things that you can declutter so that you can begin feeling a weight lifted off of you by letting go of those things you no longer need. Hi, welcome to my channel, Modern Southern Belle. If you're new here, my name is Marissa and I've been making cleaning and decorating videos, but I'm going to incorporate a series of decluttering and organizing videos. If this video provides you with some motivation and makes you excited to get your home decluttered, I would love if you would hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload a new video. That way you can declutter right along with me, and whatever space of your house needs a little TLC. Okay, let's get started on this list. So first things first, if you're like me and you still have your holiday decor up, that's the first thing you're going to declutter. Go through all of your Christmas decor, anything that you did not incorporate into your house this year, or you just know that it doesn't fit in with your decor anymore, go ahead and let it go. All right, so after we declutter the holiday decor, we're gonna head into the kitchen because we're gonna go to the refrigerator and toss out any leftovers that are no longer good. You know you still have them in the fridge, just go ahead and toss them out. When you get done with the refrigerator, you're gonna head into either the pantry or your cabinets, and you're going to look for a food that has expired in there as well. You know, we all have those bags of chips with just a few crumbs in the bottom that no one threw away. Go ahead and toss those out. While you're in the kitchen, go ahead and look at your dishes. Maybe you have some serving dishes that you haven't been using and you don't need. You can go ahead and let those go. Maybe you have too many mugs. I know a lot of people love to collect mugs. They're so cute. Or maybe even wine glasses. So go ahead and look at what you have and see if you can pare it down. While you're in the cabinets, go ahead and look for those small appliances that you bought. You thought, oh, I'm gonna use this, but it's just been sitting there for so long and you haven't even touched it. So go ahead and see if it's something you can use, truly use. If it's not, then go ahead and donate it. We all have junk drawers, so go ahead and open it up, take out anything that you know can go into the trash, and anything that has a home somewhere else, go ahead and take those things out and put them where they belong. At least it'll make it a little bit easier to get the drawer closed. Let's not forget about the junk mail that can accumulate on your kitchen counter. I know it can pile up in our house pretty easily, so try to manage it daily by going through it and shredding, recycling, or tossing out any mail that you don't need. The spices are something that we don't often think about, but go ahead and go to your spice cabinet and look through your spices, see if there's any that are expired, and go ahead and toss those out. But don't forget to make a list. If it's a spice that you think you might need or you want to use in the future, go ahead and put it down on your list so you know to pick it up at the store next time you go. If you keep your medication in the kitchen like we do, go ahead and look through it, make sure there's not any medication that's expired or any medication that you're no longer using. Check with your pharmacy or maybe other pharmacies within the area to see if they take any unwanted, unused, or expired medication. That way it can be disposed of properly. If you're like me, sometimes the plastic bags can get built up. I'm going to try and be better this year and go ahead and get some reusable bags. That way we can cut down on any plastic in the environment. But if you have extra plastic bags, if your recycling company takes them, then make sure you get those out, recycled, or you could always drop them off at your local Walmart or any other store that takes plastic bags and recycles them. Okay, next head into your bedroom because you're gonna look through your sock and underwear drawer. You know, we all have maybe a pair of socks that have a hole in them or some underwear that we just no longer wear, they don't fit, or maybe they're just not comfortable. Go ahead and let those go. Head into your closet, look through your clothes, see if there's anything you haven't worn recently that no longer fits or you just don't like the style of it anymore. You can bag those up if they're in good shape and get them donated. While you're in there, look at your shoes. Are there any shoes that are worn, that are just uncomfortable? You know you cannot wear them because they hurt your feet too bad. Go ahead and donate those as well. Next, head over to your linen closet or wherever you keep your extra sheets, blankets, or even bedding. You know, sometimes we buy new sheets and we just put the old ones in the closet in case we ever need them. We have them to use, but then they just kind of stack up. Also, any blankets that you have that you're not using, you know, we always tend to buy some new cozy blankets, especially during the cold season. So if you have some blankets you're not using but are still in decent shape, then go ahead and donate those to your local animal shelter. If you have pets like cats and dogs that have toys, then go ahead and see if there's any that you can toss out. Maybe they're not playing with it, they don't show any interest in it, or maybe it's just so far gone that it just needs to go in the trash. Now is a great time to go ahead and declutter any children's toys that they're not playing with, or maybe they've just outgrown them. You know, if your child is able to help you go through the toys and let you know what they no longer want to play with, then that would be great. But if they can't do that and they're gonna wanna keep everything, then I suggest you go ahead and do that on your own and make an executive decision on which toys to keep and which ones to donate. Also, go through your children's clothes and shoes because they may have gotten new clothes for Christmas. I'm sure there's clothes in there that they no longer can wear because they've outgrown them, or they just don't feel comfortable wearing them. They grow so quickly, so there's bound to be some clothes that you can go ahead and declutter and donate. Something that might be easy for you to declutter would be any makeup that you have. You bought it because you like the color palette or the color of it, but once you tried it, it just did not work for you. If it didn't and you're holding on to it, then it's time just to let it go. Same thing with any nail polish. If it's almost gone or it's dried out, go ahead and get rid of it. That way it's not taking up space in your bathroom. Up next is electronics. So if you have any old or broken computers or cell phones, then check to see if you have a hazardous waste disposal in your area. Or if you just have a phone that you're no longer using, maybe you could trade it in for a new phone. Charging cables, we all have tons of charging cables, right? Every device you have comes with its own charging cable, but a lot of times those devices can use the same cable. So you should check and see which devices use the same cable, maybe keep one or two, and then go ahead and get rid of the others that you no longer need. Decluttering the apps on your phone is another great one because it will help to increase your memory, speed, and storage. It'll help to decrease any malware or viruses that could potentially harm your phone, and it just creates a better experience overall when you're using your phone. Now we're gonna head outside because we're gonna tackle the car. You know you got some trash hanging around in there or just extra things. Who knows? Take one bag for trash, take another bag for things that need to go inside the house. It's so nice, especially if you commute to work daily or you're in your car often. Also, while you're outside, maybe you have a garage or a shed that's just filling up with stuff. Trust me, I know how it feels. But now is the time to kind of go through, or maybe not now, you could probably wait till spring. That's what I'm going to do, to see if there's any boxes that need to be recycled. Maybe you bought some things and you're like, I'm gonna hold on to the box in case we need to take it back. And now that you know you're gonna keep it, you can go ahead and declutter the boxes and get them recycled. If you have any things that are broken, that are just taking up space in that garage, go ahead and trash them. If you have any paint cans that are empty or nearly empty, aerosol cans, fluorescent light bulbs that are broken or you can't use them, then go ahead and check around to see if you have a local hazardous waste site that you can drop them off to. I hope this list of 22 items to declutter gave you some great ideas on where to start in your own home. Remember, it's a new year, a new you. Let's get decluttering in 2022. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.